Alright, and we're back. And it has been a minute since I last played. I had a lot of backlog of footage, so it's slowly been getting uploaded. Since last time we did the seafront, like, second half of the game quest where we fight that big old boss over here, the like girl-looking shade. Now, I don't know where we go. Let's see. We return to Popola. We shall do that. Yeah, we shall go back to Popola. Also, something different since the last time I recorded is I have, if you've watched Symphony of the Night, you'll notice my mic sounds different. I've updated a few things on that, but this is the first time recording with that on here. So, all right. So we go to Popola. I don't actually know. I don't remember what all I've done. So I've redone the first area. I did Seafront. I haven't done anything in like Facade again. I haven't done anything in the Forest of Myth, and I haven't done anything again in the Airy. So that's cool. All right. Devil and Popola went back home. That made me lonely, so I ran around singing songs as loud as I could, but then I got kind of weird and scary, so I stopped. Yeah, a little bit weird and scary. All right, we go up here. Talk to Le Popola.
Shades on the coast, the ferryman dead. You've had quite the rough trip. That poor ferryman used to tell me stories of the epic quarrels he had with his wife. He found the whole thing quite amusing. He loved her, though. He loved her with all that he was. I'm very sad to hear that he's gone. Still, you made it back safe, and I'm glad for that.
Have you any new information about the key to the Shadow Lord's castle?
I'm still working on the decryption, but I'm afraid progress has stalled. Loyal Cerberus might refer to a dog, but I've never seen anything that would fit the bill.
It must be pretty complicated if even you can't decode it. Well, you're our last hope, so please keep trying, okay?
I will. By the way, I was walking by your house earlier and I noticed you had some mail. You might want to check it out.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Man, the last...
Oh, one last thing. Since the ferryman was missing work, I arranged for someone else to handle the job. I'll make sure they know to let you use the boat as before.
Gotcha.
The last time I got mail, I think it was the stupid Forest of Myth thing, right?
Even without those we have lost, the world relentlessly continues to turn.
Turn. Alright, well, that was all I had to say. Okay, well, we will see our mail. Let's find out what our mail is. It's not going to be here, is it? It's going to be actually this mailbox, yeah? Haha! As per Rule 25,656, please consider this your official notice that the King of Facade has chosen to enter into the ceremony of matrimony. Please lodge all objections and/or congratulations through the official channel stated in Rule 38,585. Sincerely, the Facade Royal Office of Marriage and Other Legally Binding Contracts and Concerns. P.S. Hey guys, it's me, the King of Facade. Sorry this is all formal and stuff. Listen, I'm getting married and I really want you to come, so get over here.
The king is getting married. Does this old book good to see a boy become a man?
Probably not a good idea to turn down a wedding invitation from a king. Let's go to Facade.
Hell yeah, we get to go to Facade. Alright, time to go to the king. Give our boy a heads up. Give him a hey ho. I wonder if during this time frame, because NieR's like suggestion for like a rule was that Rule 0, they should be allowed to vote or change rules. I really wonder if in this time frame they've actually dropped any rules or if they've all just been the same. Oh, what? Oh, what a terrible, that was, what? Come on.
Oh, great. Covered in sand.
Diving in sand is an excellent way to lose health. Do try to be more careful, hmm?
That was silly. Okay, here we are. Excuse me, are you looking for work right now?
What kind of work?
The rules state that we must make a ceremonial mask for the king, and I need help collecting the materials. Accept the quest.
I can do that.
Thank you. I will need 2 things from you. One is titanium alloy, which can be found in Junk Heap. The other is a crystal, which is a special type of ore. I will need 1 of each item.
I've got your things.
Oh, apparently I already had it. Hell yeah. Now I can create the mask. Oh, thank you very much.
What manner of ceremony is this mask for?
The king will wear this mask when he is pondering a new rule.
That's a pretty specialized mask.
Here's your payment, by the way. 10,000 gold. That was easy. Enter the king's mansion. I don't think I needed to do that, but I did it anyway, so that's nice. I accidentally did that. So now we're actually in the castle. We get to see what his place looks like. Oh, you came. It's been so long.
We hear your days of bachelorhood are coming to a close, King.
Congrats.
Forgive my prying, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
Oh yes, how rude of me. How nice to see you again. Anyone recognize it? It's Fira. She's getting married to the king.
Hold on. Fira?
That's right.
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood. I'm sure you will make a splendid queen.
Kaine's gonna want to see this.
Hahaha, indeed. But I am truly glad to see you all. Did you know that my bride threatened to boycott the ceremony if you did not come? Ah, and you must be Emil.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Your Royalness. Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
I'm sorry Kaine's not here, but...
Let me guess, she's outside, right? What nonsense, she knows she's welcome here. And now I insist that you stay with me tonight as honored guests of the royal family.
Of course. How could we refuse?
Hell yeah, party like a king. The king's getting married to Fira. The night before the wedding. Ooh, fun. There's Kaine, she's in the village.
To think they even have rules governing the timing and water temperature of a bath.
What's it to you? You don't even take baths.
That's a great point, actually.
Kaine?
What is the matter?
I don't like this. Weddings are festive occasions, you know? Should I even be here?
We were invited here by the king, remember?
Sure, but what about everybody else?
This city isn't like our villages. It's all about the rules here. And since there isn't a specific rule about you, I honestly think they won't give a crap.
Yeah, maybe.
Will you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some spring colors, perhaps?
Keep talking, book. Let's see how smug you are when I toss you on a campfire.
Nice. Let's talk to Emil.
Oh,
What's up?
just having trouble getting to sleep.
Something bothering you?
No, the opposite, in fact. I'm just so excited about the wedding that I can't settle down. I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing and bears on unicycles and everything.
I'm sure it will, Emil.
I'm sort of jealous. I wish I was Fira.
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social nicety.
Yep. Alright, let's go outside.
Yeah, that's not exactly it.
Hmm. The harvest was weak again this year, and my people are beginning to go hungry. Also, our quarrel with the wolves has taken a turn for the worse. The duties of a king are overwhelming. In truth, I feel somewhat guilty about holding a festival to celebrate my wedding.
Everyone needs to blow off steam and celebrate once in a while.
Indeed, your Your people have earned a moment of rest and respite.
I guess that's true.
Plus, you want to make Fira happy, right? Anyway, life is better when you have someone to fight for.
That's not written in the rules, but perhaps it should be. Someone to fight for. Yes, I like the thought of that. The day of the wedding.
Aw, weddings are the best. There's flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's just great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you jealous, Kaine? Oh, come on.
Alright, so we'll go talk to this man. And thus, in front of these beloved guests, and per Rule 904, I hereby request that you seal your union with a kiss. This sort of thing is always hard for me. Fira says nothing. Cutscene. The wolves are coming. Run. No shit.
That wolf is a shade.
Do you guys remember the wolf shade that we never did anything with in the first part of the game? Ah!
The leader seems to have the power to reflect magic. The wolves appear to be targeting you.
Alright, we will go ahead and do the old damage strat. Whoop, and heal. And huzzah. Alright, we did it. Fira, say something. Why did you protect me? Enough, my husband. The people are nervous. Never mind that, Fira. You're... Thank you. You're gonna be alright. Thank you for making someone like me your bride. So Fira, no, don't leave Fira. Fira, come back. She's gone, my liege. A prouder, more splendid queen there will never be. Fira, your life had just begun. You came from the outside and your existence was hard. But you were finally going to be happy. My liege. We were going to travel, to see new things, to be together. We were going to be together forever. We promised each other. All men take arms, the wolves die tonight.
I would rethink this course of action, King. Ahead lies a battle you cannot win.
There's a lot of text, so I'm probably just going to cut all this out that I'm reading.
The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point.
Yeah, I'm guessing he'll run off to take on the wolves any time now.
Will we let him go by himself?
Of course not. Hell, I hate the wolves too.
Then we must prepare for the fight. It will not be an easy one.
I know.
Well, what next? Go meet with the king of... Why would we go check and see if our letter and go ahead for the... No, we're gonna go meet with King of Facade. So, yeah. That's what happens. They get married, and on the day of their wedding, Fira dies. Sad.
Are you ready for battle?
Yes.
Yeah. Time to avenge Fira.
Fira's not the only victim here. These damnable wolves continue to claim the lives of many people. I will not allow them to suffer anymore. As their king, I must take a stand. And if the rules say I can't, then damn the rules.
Madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight them all?
I will not be defeated.
Count us in.
That is too much for me to ask.
We're not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't speak to a king like that.
If this is indeed the plan, then let us make haste. We can ill afford another tragedy.
Thank you, my friends. I owe you much. If you can make use of this, please take it. Ancient Overlord! That's a cool name for a sword. That's sad, though. Where are you going, my liege? To strike the wolves. The city is yours. My liege, that is a violation of multiple rules. Did those rules keep Fira from dying? No, my lord. What did Fira ever do? She was so close to knowing happiness, and then she had it snatched away from her. Yes, my lord. Was it Fira's fault that she was so frail? No, my lord. Then get out of my way. I cannot, my lord. You're behaving like a fool. Clearly you are still young. How dare you? Goddamn. Facade's story is just sad and also the best. This is their den. Sorry to ask so much of you.
Forget it. It's for Fira.
Let's move.
Alright, let's kick these wolves' ass. I don't have many heals, so that's a little scary. Oh, I got enough. I got enough. We'll grab a strength capsule here. Okay. So he's deflecting it.
The wolves appear to be targeting the king. He seeks the king of Facade.
I don't think the king can die. So we're not gonna let him. Okay.
Such dogged, unwavering defiance. Why do these beasts hold so much rage? The smaller wolves are not infected with shades. But as for the leader,
If even one shade is here, then I have to kill all of them.
the king is in danger.
I'll guard the king. That's what Fira would want.
Indeed, you must worry about protecting more than yourself in this battle.
I don't actually know if any of these like matter. Like, I don't know if these characters can actually die in these. Like, I thought the dude in the side quest might have been able to, but I'm actually not sure.
Above you, stay on your guard.
Alright, so here's the ball shade. We're gonna do a strength drop so that we have a little bit of extra damages. Oh yeah. That's good deeps. Okay. No, and got him. All right, and got him. Why do we need the big hands for the wolf? Damn. Dang. Dang. The fragment, the loyal Cerberus. Yeah, if you remembered the wolf in the beginning, that was pretty obvious what the dog was gonna be. She was placed into an indentured servitude at a young age and forbidden to speak. In that harsh environment with no family, she toiled day after day. And just as her future was looking bright,
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had.
she was?
Of course. Does this not sound like what she would say to you? She was terribly proud of her king, and now you must do all you can to honor her memory.
I will do my best, I swear it. I'm sorry, I need to be alone right now. The king isn't allowed to shed tears in front of others.
Is that another infernal rule?
The People of the mass live and die by our rules, and sometimes we even break them. Isn't that right, Fira?
The poor king.
This is all the Shade's fault.
Big sad. So that... Now we can head to the Forest Smith or check and see if the letters arrived for her younger brother. Let's do the younger brother.
Let's see if the junk heap kid sent us a letter.
Junk heap kid. Wow. That is Facade's second half of their story. From a young lad, he grew up, became a king. As soon as he gets married, Fira dies. Very sad. Facade is one of the more sad ones. I remember that story made me cry when I first watched it. When I first saw that, I cried. I'll be honest. Dear NieR, this is to inform you that your upgrade work on your weapon has been completed. The weapon is ready and available for your pickup at your earliest convenience. I also have a more personal request to make of you, one I hope we can discuss further once you arrive to pick up the weapon. Yours, Two Brothers Weaponry.
Personal request, hmm?
He's done a lot for us. We should see what he wants. Off to the junk heap then.
The main reason I picked this storyline is so I don't have to do a whole bunch of reading right away. We'll save the reading for last. Alright, back to the Two Brothers. So let's see what he's up to. I think his name is Gideon? I think that's the little brother. Could be wrong.
Hey there.
It is Gideon.
Your weapon is ready to go.
Great, thanks.
Iron Will.
You know, with a weapon like that,
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a favor.
Oh yeah?
I want you to avenge my brother.
That is a rather ponderous favor.
It's my mission. It's the whole reason I've been creating these weapons for the past 4 years. I don't care about money. I only care about making a weapon strong enough to kill those bastards.
Which bastards?
The ones in the mountain. That little Shade and his robot.
The Shade has joined forces with a robot.
There's a Shade in there?
Yes.
And what have we decided? Hmm?
We're gonna kill it.
Aw,
You've
shit.
got to avenge my brother. Kill him. Kill that damn robot. Rip him up. By the way, what can I help you with?
By the way, you want to buy some stuff? What a fucking crazy kid, right? Kill the robots! By the way, new deals, 20% discount. Let's see here. What do we want? What do we want to level up? What have I been wearing? I think I've been wearing this one. No. Yes. No. This one. Now we will see what's in the depths. Is this correct? I think it's correct. Yeah, this looks correct because this will be where they found their mom. This is where we fought the boss, and then we can go further from it now. Oh yeah. This looks right. It's a much different location nowadays. Actually, you know what? Before we have to come back here later for some sort of weapon, let me check over here, see if there is like a weapon over here. Okay, there's nothing. I just wanted to be sure because it looked like there should have been. Okay, so we will keep going up here. I do believe this is the correct way to go. This level actually might not be nearly as long as the Facade thing because the Facade thing had a lot of story.
Living with a machine. What's that about?
Don't know, don't care. All that matters is that we kill them both.
Dang, NieR's got some Shade pin-up problems as well. 1F. Wait a minute. What? 1F? That sounds like not where we need to be, though. Maybe? Wait, we went to 2B? Ha, 2B. B2? Are we? I think we're doing fine. I think this is where we need to be, right? Hey, mailbox.
It seems we have found the entrance to our robot friend's hideout.
This is where we need to be.
Right, let's head down.
Are you mad? We've no idea what lies below.
Beats going the long way around. Come on.
All right, guys, boss time. Let's grab this because usually when there's a crate near one of these saves right before a boss, it is usually a weapon. So it's good to pick those up just so you don't have to ever run back here later. And jump down the hole. Oh crap. This one's a cool looking boss. I mean, he doesn't look cool yet, but he will look cool. He's got a little tiny shade. P-33.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
All right, so this part. Nope.
It's enormous.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning.
I mean, I could go back to the spear, but I mean, the spear is gonna just cheese everything.
Look at the shade.
That thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs. Knock it down.
Take out the shade.
Yeah, that's what I plan to do, everybody. Thank you for all your inputs.
Exterminating.
Ah.
Aim.
Ing, ing, ing.
Must defend my mission.
No, damn it. That's a shade. It's a shade!
So it looks like its weak spot is actually its legs, but its legs are a little bit rough to hit sometimes. There we go. Okay, second phase. Here's where he gets cool. We'll swap to spear again for this, just so we get a lot of damage in. Hell yeah. Get some robot wings.
Exterminating. Aim.
Ing, ing, ing. He also do be flying, so let's
This thing can
get
transform.
this thing back on. Nope, and he flies.
Watch for falling debris.
Look out!
All right, so watch out for falling crap.
Escape. 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 Go. See the world. Must protect. Must fight.
Okay, so you can hear him talking about it. The robot wants to protect and see the world. Why would he say that? He is a robot. Alright. Oh. Alright, we got little shades here. Gotta kill these. There we go.
Must defend my mission. You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me!
Hey, come on. That's enough.
I did it! Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want. Just wait, you goddamn freak. Now I can make all kinds of powerful weapons. Just leave it to me. Leave it all to me.
Look, we get it, okay? Really?
Yeah, so the little brother went crazy. He's a weirdo.
Hatred and madness will never heal a wounded heart.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
Yeah, I know.
The Law of Robotics, key fragment. Cool, so there's another one done. We're getting very close to the end.
Popola said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trick.
Same, Weiss. Alright, so the last place to check is Forest of Myth. Alright, this will probably not matter to anybody at this point because, well, the audio in the last episode was very echoey sounding. I'm sorry for that. The reason for it is because I had two channels of both my desktop audio and my capture card audio. All mistake, both were on unmuted, so they were both recording, and it caused one to be a little bit lower than the other, which caused an echoey sound. So, unfortunately, it ruins two cutscenes, or two of our storylines. A little bit, not too much. It didn't sound super bad, but it's not fixable, so we're gonna roll with it. But we do end up replaying those later, so I will re-record them when I have better audio as well, when we get to those sections. So, no fear, it will be corrected in the future. But for now, this one's good. And what I'll probably do, just because the audio is bad, this episode will probably be short because it's just going to be Forest of Myth. I'll probably release this in the same day as that one, or at least I will tag on the audio. We'll see how it all happens, but again, this is all in post of that, so it doesn't really matter. So let's do the Forest of Myth.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
Weird.
Oh, weird indeed. And we're gonna go touch the tree. So if you remember, I actually went over to this tree when we originally came here. I kind of glanced at it because I knew this was gonna be a thing, but I didn't really like remember when it happened. So it's in the second half. We are the grass, the trees, the woods.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
The dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
All right, here comes the reading. Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. This is wrong, whispered the tree in the voice of wind through the leaves. This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed. Once long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree. At once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed into the sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. Jeez, that tripped me up. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep brown eyes. She's a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is comfort to him, but he's unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with a loathing for his own state. Soon this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming. He knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, he could tell her of his feelings. This might not be so, but the conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. And the tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word: envy. Look at my memory. There's a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is the beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But then the white smoke clears and a new enemy rises, and another, and another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of her daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream she does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go, some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began the fight with 33 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce, low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched into a single word: loss. So we have envy and loss so far. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. The red dragon falls from the heavens is possibly, by the way, a reference to Drakengard, because NieR is basically a side game to Drakengard originally. It was like a spinoff. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when a young man and his companion entered the room. NieR. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room NieR had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, NieR suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the Forest of Myth. Its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As NieR stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized they must listen. They must listen. Weiss, look there. A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth. Sights and sounds tinkling from each other were before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. Weiss, this shade appears to be consuming the memories. NieR, these things eat memories? The tree extended a branch towards NieR. Without a second thought, NieR brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, the thought, the tree. There is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. Ahem, I implore. It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of the lost envy? I believe it was brown? Wait. Brown? Color of the lost envy. Brown? Was it brown? I don't remember. Brown? It spoke. This shade has intelligence and emotion. Who cares? NieR brushed Weiss's comment aside as his sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to NieR. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against NieR, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm, and out its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed away with heavy chains, but no more. New, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul, and the young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This is how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation. But the time was not right yet. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts? Her daughter and her 33 friends. Okay, real time is over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all, says NieR. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered through the floor. The key, cried the book. Secure the key. The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite black mess burrowed its way into the wall. Weiss said, "The world is falling apart." NieR said, "How can the world of letters? I implore. The most important thing. World. Yonah." I think you can pick any of these, but we're gonna go with Yonah. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, NieR was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, We no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Alrighty, we got the key fragment. That was actually a lot shorter than I remembered it, so that was only like 10 minutes.
Maybe Popola's found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
Alright, we'll go ahead and check out the rest of this. Like I said, I will probably add on to this episode because if it's gonna have bad audio for a whole episode, I might as well make the episode extra long so that the second half at least doesn't have bad audio. So we'll go check out what Popola has to say. Alrighty, so we're getting on the Pigu. We're gonna ride this baby for miles like the pioneers. It's not just a boar, it's a pig.
I've never seen a shade this large around here.
Look, it's a big shade.
Be careful.
Alright, so we got a shade to kill.
Damn it! Their armor's too strong!
Okay.
They seem to have developed some manner of bodily protection. It seems these creatures, too, follow the prescripts of evolution.
And I'll just have to overpower them!
Ugh. Okay, alright, piss off, piss off. I can break his armor. I don't remember how, but I definitely can break it. I'm also running out of health potions, which is not good. Fuck. Have we done the area yet? We might have already done... No, wait, we have not done the area yet, right? So the area must be the last part of the key. Is it gonna make me actually... Do I have to kill this thing? This thing has a lot of HP. And I don't have a lot of healing left, really. Oh, fuck's sakes. I need to get to a town so I can heal. Ugh, this is bad. I hate to do this. We might need to... just do the old cheese strat. Also, why do I not have, I need, instead of Dark Can I have my lance back? Thank you. That would have been really nice. Yeah, go ahead and do this. Okay. Okay, I need to kill this guy. These guys are annoying as fuck. They are not helping the cause. Does he keep spawning them? Is that what's going on? Nah. I think the Forlorn necklace is actually a good drop. Or it might be a shaman necklace that's like super rare, but there is a rare necklace drop from these like magic shades. Alright. Ow. Well, we were doing good. Okay. Okay. Let's back up, let him attack. Alright, let him attack, come on. Alright, if you're gonna attack, do it please. Okay, maybe he won't attack. And I think we are good. Nice. That is a rough one. Hope to not have to fight that again.
Stupid trash getting in our way.
It's hard to imagine a shade being here. It's almost like it was waiting for us. They can't be that intelligent.
Oh, really now? Can you truly say so with all confidence? The tactics of the Shades grow more intricate with each passing year. It would not surprise me to see them setting elaborate traps for us before long.
We'd better wipe them out before they get too smart.
In any case, we won't be able to live in peace until we take out the Shadow Lord.
Yep, this is true. Alrighty. Back to the village. I need health potions bad. So let me go ahead and let me go real quick and save. Alright, so there's that. I'll go talk to Popola, see what she has to say. I assume she's gonna send us to the area. Because I think that would be the last one to check, right? Because I don't think we've done the area yet.
Learned anything new about the Shadow Lord's key, Popola?
You know, I was just going to talk to you about that. You remember the Airy, right?
That depressing shell of a village?
Not so much anymore, it sounds like. I just got this letter from the village chief. Have a look.
The office of the chief of the Airy, to Popola. My greetings to you and your village. I hope everything is going well. Our village has shut itself away from the world for far too many years, and we have therefore decided it's time to change our ways. As part of this endeavor, we have resolved to establish a shop within the village. It is now open for business, and I look forward to seeing a great many customers visit from all over the world. With regards to the sacrifice keyword you wrote about, one of our villagers claimed to know the meaning behind the term. You are more than welcome to speak to him on a matter as part of your visit to the area. I hope to hear from you again soon.
Sacrifice? Isn't that the name of one of the key fragments?
That's right. I've been trading notes with leaders from every town in the land.
You're amazing, Popola.
This entire affair strikes me as a bit too convenient.
I'm afraid Grimoire Weiss is correct.
What do you mean?
The area has been shut off from the world for years. And now they've not only opened trade routes, but they freely exchange information about the Shadow Lord.
I agree. It seems rather unnatural. And dangerous.
You're overthinking it. Besides, I don't care if it's dangerous. I won't get Yonah back by just sitting around and waiting. If there are shades there, I'll just kill him and be done with it.
Oh dear.
Well, if that's the way you feel, I guess I won't stop you. Try speaking with the chief when you get there.
All right, yep, time to go to the area. So in fact, since I will go ahead and add this onto the next episode, or the last episode. So all this talk about next and last episode, when you guys hear this, it won't matter. It'll be the episode you're watching. There'll be a notification in the beginning that, hey, the audio sounds like crap for the first half of it.
All right, let's go see the chief.
What a soul-crushing place.
But next time we will do the Airy story, and then we're getting close. That'll be the final key to the Shadow Lord's castle. So we will, heck, we might even start beating the game next time in the next episode. So we will see. Anyway, we will catch you guys back up next time. Thank you so much for watching.